Hello guys, my name is Frank, musician photographer here in the Midwest, and this is episode 143. I have a special guest today, Mr. Shawn Kodi. He'll be here shortly. We're kicking things off a little bit earlier, as I normally do for the paranormal show. And yeah, let's have some fun. It's going to be an interesting stream. So Shawn Kodi is a paranormal investigator here in my neck of the woods. And yeah, I'm just excited to bring him on and you know, talk about all the spooky stuff and, you know, get to know him, and for my viewers to get to know him as well. So yeah, I'm excited. So let's run the intro and I'll be back. So if you're here early, say what's up in the chat. I'll say hello to you, but I'm going to run the intro right now. How you doing, Cato? Good to see you. I'm still drinking coffee. What's up, Robert Wilson? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Yeah, we'll have him here shortly. Yep. Smiley, how are you? Hey Jojo, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Yeah, Sean is from our area, actually. Smiley, thank you so much, Smiley. Lynn A, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys being here. Shout out to Lynn A Eruption, yes. Doing good, Jojo. Feeling great. Jenny O'Brien, I'm so happy to see you. So glad you came. We're gonna talk to Sean. Sean is from Illinois, and I'm gonna bring him in. He's a paranormal investigator, so it's gonna be a fun show. Please stick around, get your popcorn. You guys got some questions and stuff. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. Yeah, Jenny O'Brien is from New York area. Are you from New York? Am I right? Shout out, Eruption, Smiley, yes. Lynn A, thank you for being here. You're going to enjoy the show. Sean is such a good guy, and I'm excited to have him here. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Thank you, Smiley. You're the best. Thank you so much. Oh, you're from Canada, Jenny. Okay. It's John Avanti. He's from New York, right? Let me make you a mod, Jenny. Thank you. Now you're a mod, so if you want to post some links, you can. Go for it. It's all good. Good, Neil. How's it going, Blind Neil? Good to see you. Fellow Canadian, Blind Neil in the house. No, we're just getting started. You're not late, man. Yeah, John is from New Jersey. Okay, yeah. I should have known by the accent, right? Jojo, you're gonna like this because Sean investigated Joliet prison and a couple other things in Joliet, so you're gonna really like this. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Hey, Organic Gardening in North Carolina. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, I'm about to come in. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. All right. All right, how's everyone doing? Jojo, hello. How are you? Organic Gardening, how are you? Smiley, Blind Neo, how you doing? Lynn A, how you doing? Jenny O'Brien, welcome. Fellow Canadians and from the Philippines, right? Just so many people in here. Haunted by Haunted, hello. Robert Wilson, hello. DJ Talks, Cato Lopez, if you're still in the house, give a thumbs up if you haven't given a thumbs up. Man, how you doing? I'm about to bring you in. Guys, I'm excited. This is going to be a fun show. You got no pans, of course. You know, we got to do this without the pans because, I mean, there's no other way to do it. Oh, my God. Yeah, just, you know, what's up, Bat Rican? How you doing? Yeah. You know, we're just going to say hello to everybody. Shawn Kodi is in the chat, guys. So we're going to say what's up to Shawn Kodi in the chat, and then we're going to bring him in. But Shawn Kodi is a urban explorer / paranormal investigator. What an awesome guy. I've been checking out his videos. He's from my area, so I'm very excited. I'm going to bring him in, and we're just going to talk about his channel, about his videos and what he does. And Bat Rican sometimes joins him. What's up, Chosen Dutch? What's up, Chosen Dutch? Previously here on one of my interviews, Chosen Dutch has also done some paranormal stuff, and he came on the show and he was talking about some amazing stuff. Yeah, Jojo, he's from our area. I'm going to share this on my community tab, says Smiley. Cool, thank you so much. Yeah, so, you know, give it like a few minutes, and I'm going to then, Shawn, I'll send you the info in just a few minutes, and then we'll get it going. Just get a few more people in here. Guys, if you can share this out right now on Twitter, if you can thumbs up, or if you can share it on your community tab, that'll be awesome. And then that way when Shawn comes in, we'll have a big welcoming for him. This is his first time here, so you know what, I'm excited, and you guys get to see him for the first time and chat with him for the first time. And Shawn, man, we got a good audience, man. These people here are awesome. They're amazing. Chosen Dutch is amazing, guys. So we got Canada, we got the Philippines, you know, we got Jersey in here. Oh my God, all the amazing folks. I'm so excited. But yeah, you guys are awesome. And you know, normally I do the paranormal thing on Sunday. I normally like do photography, right? We check out some spooky photography, and hopefully I will keep getting more guests in, you know. But this is Shawn will probably be like my fourth guest here on the show. Hey, what's up? Max Visions here. Oh my God, Natalie Angelo, how are you? It's been such a long time. Good to see you. Hello, my friends. John, what is going on? Hello, welcome. Oh my God, how you doing, Max? Yeah, I've been missing your show, brother, but I catch you every once in a while, man. Yo, Resorian Buck, you're early, bro. How you doing? Yeah, I just want to spend some time with my chat for a little bit, and then we'll bring Shawn in. Hey, good evening. It's been a while. I know, right, Natalie? Everybody say hello to Natalie. Oh my God, it's been a bit. Oh Lord, but you know what? I'm so happy to have you here now. And Justin Winnings is here, guys. We got 18. Can we get it to 20? That'll be awesome. We can get 20, then we'll definitely send the info out right now to my friend here, Shawn, and then we can bring him in. We can get started. Chosen Dutch is saying hello to Natalie. All right, so we're gonna, once Shawn comes in, guys, so we're gonna talk a little bit. So you know how I love talking to you guys on the chat. I love answering and reading all the comments and stuff. But once Shawn comes in, we're gonna let him take the spotlight, let him talk about his channel and everything. So, you know, I'm not ignoring you guys. You know, we'll address you guys one by one and say, this is awesome. Hi, Shawn. Hi, everyone. My husband has been very... Oh, I'm so sorry, Natalie. Remy Moore's here. What's up, man? Oh, you're going to love this. Remy Moore, man. I got a paranormal investigator. He's right there, Shawn Kodi. See, go get at him right now if you want to check him out, you know, in a little bit. So let's let's get started, because you know what? Well, we are close to 20 viewers. If you guys can thumbs this up and maybe retweet or something, you know, that would be amazing. Oh my God, bro, Resorian Buck, man, you've been just sharing so many cool videos on Instagram. And Natalie, oh man, I've been getting your messages too on Instagram. That's awesome. All right, guys, give me a second, and then we're gonna go and get Mr. Shawn Kodi in here. So let's. So just like we did last time, bro, I'm gonna send you the info right now. And give me 1 second, guys, and you guys chat amongst yourselves, and I'm gonna send him out. Here we go. All right. So Shawn, this is going to your email. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. This is going to be exciting, guys. So if you guys got some questions about paranormal stuff, spooky stuff, this is going to be a fun chat. So I can't wait. You know, this is going to be cool. And you know, I've been watching you know, some of his videos, and it's exciting to see the investigations. And that's also Bat Rican joins in on him. And actually, I wouldn't mind having Bat Rican here come on a different time. Maybe we can pick his brains about his investigations. So, Shawn, let me know when you get this. Let me double check real quick to make sure everything looks good. Everything looks good here. You know how I like to double check things. So, okay, here we go. All right. Okay, brothers. So I sent it over to you. All right. What do we got here? Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, awesome, awesome. All right, so just gonna wait, and Shawn, you go check on that to see if you're in there, and then you know, once you get the info, to get you in here, and we'll get this thing started. This is up my alley. I love paranormal stuff. I'm into that. Yeah, Natalie, you're gonna love. Wait till you meet Shawn, man. He's such a cool guy, you know, and I'm excited. And it's interesting how he got into the paranormal, actually. So I think you guys are really, really gonna like that. So yeah. And how you doing, Remy? What have you been up to, brother? How's it been going by you, man? Hopefully everybody's doing well. You know, we're about to get a big storm in here, so you know, it's kind of, we're honkering down for it. So I don't know about you guys, but here in Chicago, hey, gorgeous Evil Vitch is in the house, guys. Say hello, Evil Vitch. He is in the house. Welcome. Hello. How are you? Remy Moore, Natalie Angel, everybody's here. This is exciting. Shawn Kodi should be coming in any minute now. I sent them the info to his email, and we're just waiting for him to come in, and then we'll start chatting. But anyways, how are you guys doing? How are you doing, Evil Bitch? How's the weather by you guys? Mikio Dio, what is up? Hello, welcome. Justin Winnings, how are you, man? What's been going on? Yeah, I know, right? We're at 68 inches, man. When is that coming? Okay. All right, guys, let's welcome the guest. All right, so let's bring him in here. Let's, okay. All right. Okay, here we go, guys. What's up, man? How are you? All right. Let's see if we could get your connecting still. All right. Bat Rican tomorrow. That's when the supposed to hit. Artzilla, hello. How are you, Artzilla? Welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. What is going on, Artzilla? Much love to you. Thank you so much. Good to see you here. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of snow, guys. So get ready for that. It's gonna be crazy. So what's up, brother? Is your audio? You got to get your audio. Yeah, the audio is like something's going on with it. Yep. Oh yeah, your mic is muted. I see it on the corner right now. Let me I don't know if it's on my end or your end. Let me see. Hang on. Should be good now. Bat Rican, great to have you here. I think you should be good now, bro. You should be good now. No, still. That's weird. You didn't change your settings, did you? Let's see. Oh, hang on. Let me see. Try it again. There we go. Hello. Are you plugged in? Are you plugged into your PC? Maybe come in again. There you go. You're good. Now you're good.
Yeah, I had a different mic plugged in, so
no problem.
We'll have to use it.
It's all good, brother. All right, cool. Yeah, usually when you have a different mic plug, that's why like this one I disconnected it because otherwise it doesn't work. You know. Crafts and Sewing Lady Kaliko. Hello, how are you? It's Kathy. Welcome. Stacy Kim is here. How you doing? Oh my God. All right, guys. I don't want to be rude, but now that you got the spotlight, guys, welcome Shawn Kodi. How are you, brother? You want to tell the people who you are and what your channel's about?
Good. Hey, how are you doing, everybody? I'm Shawn Kodi. My channel is pretty much about urban exploration and paranormal stuff. I do also just regular adventures, anything that kind of interests me, and I feel like putting on video. I'll put it on video and put it up on YouTube. I got into the paranormal oddly by just doing urban exploration stuff. I was out at the Joliet prison, and I was out there by myself exploring, and I walked into one area, and this big steel door slammed behind me, and there was no wind outside. There was, it's a big heavy steel door. I don't know how this thing slammed, and that's exactly what got me into the paranormal, because I was wondering why that door slammed and wanted to go back and investigate it.
Wow. So, okay, so let's see. How long ago did you start your YouTube channel? What year was it? Because, I think it was only a couple of years old.
It was 2017. Yeah, 2017. At the end of 2017, I think August of 2017, I started it. My very first video was about the solar eclipse that we had.
Oh. Okay.
I drove down to Southern Illinois and witnessed the solar eclipse firsthand, so that was really neat. I really enjoyed that little trip. But I put that out, and I made a vlog and put that up on video on YouTube.
And then, so what inspired you to be like, okay, the next thing I want to do, solar eclipse, and then you're like, the next thing I want to do is urban exploration, or how did that come about exactly? How did you
it came about because I was always interested in urban exploration. A lot of the YouTube channels I did watch at that time were urban explorers. Actually, the first person I ever started watching on YouTube was Adam the Woo. I don't know if anybody does it, but I know I started watching his channel and subscribed, and it kind of just cascaded from there. I started watching other people, and back at those days, Adam was doing urban explorations, and he later changed, but I still watched him. But I continued watching other YouTubers that do urban exploration.
How about Dan Bell? Have you ever heard of Dan Bell?
Dan Bell.
I love his stuff.
Yeah, I like his hotel stuff. Those Another Dirty Hotel. Those are pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh man. So everybody's like in the chat going nuts. Gina is here. Artsilla's here. I just wanted to mention a few of the people here. Bat Rican. How did you meet up with Bat Rican? How did that relationship come about?
We had a mutual friend, Michigander man.
Oh yes.
Over in Michigan. I don't know how Bat Rican met him, but I met up with Michigander man when I went down to one of the YouTube meetups down in Tennessee. So I met with many YouTubers down there, and that was really fun. That's where I met What the Paranormal and John from Exploration Unknown and Tim.
And actually, that's where I met you, I think, because I was at What the Paranormal live stream, and I just kind of started talking to everybody on the chat there, and I think that's how.
Yeah, it might have been there or Nez on Nez's channel too.
Oh yes, no, you know what? It was probably Nez. That's probably what it was.
Yeah, I get into some of the artworks. You can see some of my artwork behind me here.
Nice.
I do that sometimes in the wintertime when it's we got like maybe it might be coming up soon because we get all the snow.
I know. We're gonna get slammed. Yeah.
Might be sitting down here making some more artwork.
So how do you? Okay, so how many videos of urban exploration did you do before there was like that little incident? We'll get back to that, what the incident, but you did. So
That was actually my second video.
Really?
Yeah. That
Wow.
was in the Joliet prison. Yeah, that was my second video.
Wow.
And that video did really, really well. Actually, I was really surprised. That video's got currently over 12,000 views.
Wow. Congratulations on that, man.
Yeah, I was really surprised, and that's what kept me. That's what drove me to keep going. I was like,
Yeah.
this is awesome.
That is awesome, man. And Haunted by Haunt is here. They do a lot of exploration. I don't know if you ever heard of them. They do a lot of paranormal stuff as well. So that's amazing. There's a lot of people here really interested in paranormal. So I'm really glad to introduce them to you and what you're all about. And so you got 12,000 on that one. And then I saw one where you were with a bunch of people and you guys were doing the box, like I'm not familiar with the devices, but you had it on the floor. Which one was
that was they call that the Echo Box Echo Box or something like that. That one was with Southern Afterlife Paranormal, John, Exploration Unknown. Who else was there? Carlos the Fan was there. Michigander Man was there also. That was in the Joliet prison too. That we were where we were doing that session. That was inside the solitary confinement.
Wow.
So that one was pretty interesting because a lot of people say all those spirit boxes are just picking up radio signals and stuff like that. Well, they don't swear. They don't swear on the radio. And we had swearing in that from that box. Yeah, we asked about. I can't remember the person who we asked about, but it replied that person's an asshole.
Really?
Yes.
So you think it was the actual prisoners, maybe?
Possibly.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a really interesting session there too, and my name got mentioned twice.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, and one of them, one time they said if we were in danger or something like that, and what's going to happen to us, and the voice came back and said, "Ask Sean." So I was like, I don't know what's going to happen to her. I guess we're going to have another door slam on us. I don't know.
So, okay, so then, wow, the second one into it. So, why don't you walk us through exactly how that event happened? So you were just urban exploring, or were you working? What were you doing? And then like kind of what led up to that moment when that door thing happened?
Well, the day at the Joliet prison when the door slammed on me, I was there just helping clean up the place. They were kind of doing the revitalization of it. They clean up a lot of the areas, where there's vandals broken in and they broke everything, glass everywhere, just destruction everywhere. So we were, cleaning up all that stuff so you can walk around safely and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Was this during the daytime or nighttime?
Yeah, this was during the daytime. Listen, pretty much after we were done now cleaning up, there was a bunch of volunteers out there helping cleaning up and stuff like that. And once all the volunteers had left, that's when I started walking around doing the video. So I was by myself. Almost everybody else was gone. And I went to a bunch of areas, walked around and seen, there was some areas I went to, you could see all the musical instruments and stuff. There was a lot of stuff left behind and stuff.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I got to I guess it was a gymnasium area, and there's a basketball court in there. And that's when I walked in there, and I was, from walking inside and into the dark, you can't see. My eyes weren't adjusting. My flashlight was already dead by this time. And I felt something on the floor because I was going to go by the gymnasium there, but I felt something on the floor. The floor felt really soft. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to go any further. I started to turn around, and that's when the door just, bam!
Oh, my God.
I was like,
woo!
Let out a little scream, and then went back to right out. I walked right outside that door, that door, and I was like, okay, don't lock me in here. I don't want to be locked in anywhere in this place.
Yeah, wow.
Because everybody was gone by that time, so I would have been locked in there for a while.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to get out, man. Holy smokes. And you know what? The Chosen Dutch, Angel, he also did the same kind of thing. He worked in a reformatory prison, and he got a lot of activity, and that's how he started to get into the paranormal,
There was other times I was in the prison there because we, I did more work for them too. We were installing security cameras, keep out vandals and stuff like that. So there's many times I was there by myself, up on the roofs and stuff like that. But I had to go back down and walk through the cell block or whatever to get to the area where all the network cable, all the network came in one spot. And there was many times where I seen shadow figures walk by at the end of the hallways, and there was one time I remember yelling out like, hello, who's down there? Because I clearly saw somebody walk by the end of the hallway.
Oh my God.
No response, and I didn't really want to go all the way down there to find out if there was anybody down there at all. But
yeah, because if it's a living person, it's more dangerous, because you don't know,
right? Yeah,
you don't know what the hell they're gonna do,
Yeah.
Wow. So did you ever have so this is recent, but have you experienced anything before, like when you were younger, like back in maybe say when you were in your early 20s or something like that?
I have. I've been to Bachelor's Grove back in early 90s, and I have pictures somewhere. I've been trying to locate them again. I know I have them around here somewhere, but I know I have actual photograph pictures with orbs in them. So I wanted to try to find those just to have show them on YouTube again and stuff like that. But I haven't been able to come across them yet. I just don't know where I put them.
So you want to tell people that don't know, some of these people are either from Philippines or Canada. For those people who don't know about Bachelor's Grove, you want to fill them in on what that's all about?
I don't know the full story right offhand, but I know it's just an old, not really abandoned, I guess. It's closed down cemetery. They don't really do any burials there anymore. I do know there was a house at Bachelor's Grove. Bat Rican has been there quite a few times. I know he's got several videos on Bachelor's Grove. We were supposed to go back and do another video there too, but haven't been able to. Winter came on too fast before we were able to get down there. So maybe in the spring we'll get back down.
Maybe Bat Rican can tell us a few things on the chat since he's hanging out with us tonight. But I lived in this area my whole life, and I've never visited Bachelor's. I heard so many stories about it. I heard about that there was the mob used to throw bodies in I guess there's a creek or I don't know what's there, but there's supposed to be bodies in there still or something like that. I don't know. And there's supposed to be this floating house that appears and disappears, and you go chasing it and you never really get to it, so to speak. It's just kind of spooky.
Right. Yes. Yeah, I know. I don't know what the story is at the house. I heard one story that there was an actual house there and it burnt down at the time.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm not too up on the story there. Like I said, I haven't sat down and researched that recently, so I don't really recall offhand. I remember reading about it several times.
And they're talking about the famous photo of the lady at Bachelor's Grove. Awesome.
Yeah, the lady out there too. Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible, man. And so if you are gonna go back, say Bachelor's Grove, the forest and stuff, you mostly go during the day and not at nighttime, right?
Yeah, they frown upon being there at night. So the last time I was there, when we were at night, we were walking out actually, and as we were walking down the trail out, here comes two Forest Reserve cops walking towards us.
Oh, really?
So yeah, we got tickets for
they give you tickets
passing in the woods.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, how much? Yeah. How much were the tickets?
Actually, I don't know because I never went to court. I got out of it because I was that day we were at Bachelor's Grove.
Yeah.
Was my last day in Chicago before I left for the military.
Oh, gotcha.
So it was kind of just like a friend gathering, and send off type thing, and something fun to do.
Yeah.
Took off, and so all I did was write a letter to the judge and say, hey, I couldn't make it to court, because I'm in the Army.
Yeah, you're going to you're going to go.
So I didn't have to pay anything. I don't know. I don't remember what my friends had to pay, but it wasn't that much. It was less than $50. $50 a week.
Okay. Just real quickly, Budget Bushcraft just joined the chat. Hello, brother. By the way, guys, if you guys are just joining in, Kimberly Creates has joined. This is Mr. Shawn Kodi. He is an urban explorer and paranormal investigator, and he's brand new here on the show. So I'm excited, and he's going to tell us all about his it's experiences, and everybody's talking about Capone's grave, and like I guess a lot of people do know about Bachelor's Groves and everything. Natalie says many mobsters are buried there at the cemetery too. I didn't know that. Wow, that is
There's
crazy.
yeah, I'm actually working on a video of it's a Mount Carmel Cemetery where Capone is actually buried.
Really,
And,
Mount Carmel, the Carmel.
yeah, Mount Carmel.
Wow, I have no idea.
Yeah, so there's also many other gangsters buried there. The Jenner brothers. Trying to think of some other ones. But yeah, a lot of the North Side Gang, West Side Gang, South Side Gang. There's several people that are buried there.
Wow, and where is that at? I never even heard of that, bro.
That's Hillside.
Hillside. Oh, okay. Wow. So, say when you go to Bachelor's Grove and like Hillside, are those places in like the neighborhood? Is that a safe neighborhood? Or is that like you gotta kind of watch it?
No, both of them are pretty safe. Bachelor's Grove's pretty safe area. Mount Carmel too. Mount Carmel Cemetery is massive. It's huge. And there's many gravestones there. So it's you got to know and have a good map and research where these grave sites are because they're hard to find.
Wow.
You don't know where they're at. If you just started wandering around, you're going to be lost forever.
Man, I had no idea. That's really.
There was
awesome.
also another interesting person out at the Mount Carmel Cemetery. She's called it's called the Italian Bride.
Italian
Julia.
Bride.
Yeah, the Julia Piccola, who died giving birth to her baby, and they buried her with the baby. And when she was buried, the mother of Julia started having nightmares, and about her daughter Julia calling to her and saying, "Help me," So Julia's mother, fought and finally got the body exhumed. And when they exhumed the body, the baby was totally decayed, but she was not.
Oh my Lord! Wow.
She looked like she was just buried. So yeah, there's even pictures on the gravestone itself. It's pretty wild. And they say that she wanders that cemetery also. So there's another lady that is wandering a cemetery.
That's truly an amazing story. And Evil Vitch is asking how old is Mount Carmel Cemetery? Do you know? Or
I don't know exactly the age of it, but it's probably been there for a long time just by the amount of grave sites that are there. Like I said, it's a massive cemetery, and it's very big.
Wow, that's amazing. So, what other equipment do you have besides the spirit box? What other stuff do you use when you go on your investigations?
I have a SLS camera, which I don't know if you're familiar with an SLS. It's
I kind of know, but you want to tell if people don't know, like, you want to tell them.
SLS will detect. Looks like what a body is, or it detects something like a body or a human form. It'll put like a skeleton figure or a wireframe skeleton figure, and you'll see these wireframes if there's nobody standing there, and supposedly that's you're detecting a spirit. Also, it has infrared camera on it, so you can see in total darkness, which is really nice for other things too. So it comes in handy in other ways. I have a laser grid I use also, and K2 meters. I don't have one exactly myself, but Bat Rika is going to give me one of the one. He's got an extra one he's going to give me.
Oh, nice.
So
awesome.
But I've always been with people that had K2 meters or the spirit boxes or the what is that that app that's on the phone too, the Necrophonics.
Oh, Necrophonic app. Yeah. That seems to be really popular with a lot of people because it's right on your phone,
Yeah, and a lot of times I use that Necrophonic app to plug into the other spirit box, which the spirit box thing is just pretty much a filter. It filters out a lot of the noise of Necrophonics and lets the voices come through.
Wow. That's, yeah, I've never tried it, but, I've seen a lot of people using it, How about like night vision cameras? Do you have any like night vision cameras or anything like that?
No, only on the SLS. That's the only thing I have is the infrared camera on the SLS is my night vision camera. I probably will get one soon, but just the finances prohibitive right now. And I haven't gone on too many adventures, but I do have an adventure with Bat Rican coming up here in February where we're going to go out we're going to go to Michigan, meet up with a bunch of other people, and we're going to be staying overnight at an old mill that's haunted.
Cool. Hang on before you go into that. Somebody asked what the SLS does. Let me see where the question was, so we can. Oh no, Kimberly asked what the Necrophonic app does. You want to explain that real quick, and then we'll go back into your.
How do I explain with that? I can't remember what the other device is called. It's just like the Necrophonic app, but it's what the heck they call that thing? I can't remember what it's called, but it kind of scans the signals.
Radio waves.
I guess it does kind of scan radio waves, but the spirits are able to manipulate these, because it keeps scanning through it. So the spirits are able to manipulate these and pull out words and make sentences or make something legible to so you can communicate with them.
Wow. So Jared King is saying that you're epic. And then Haunted by Haunted, the SLS means structure light sensor. I always like to call it stick leg spirit camera.
Yeah, stick leg camera.
That's awesome.
Stick leg spirit camera, I like it.
That just really came on the scene, but it was like, who was it? The first time I seen SLS was on Ghost Adventures. I know not a lot of people like Ghost Adventures. I like Ghost Adventures. I mean, I think that's what got a lot of people into paranormal investigating was them, You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So that's the first time I seen it. I was just like, what is that? So no, but that's totally cool. But are they expensive, like those SLS cameras, or?
Yeah, they can, depending on how you build it. But yeah, it's a pretty pricey piece of equipment because it involves the tablet that you need or a computer to run the Kinect camera, and you need to have the knowledge to get all that stuff running together. So. But then to have it, put it all onto a mount and make it all portable is another step that, it becomes quite pricey when you start putting it together.
Adding stuff to it and everything. Okay, so I'm sorry I had to interrupt you, but so you got something coming up in February with Bat Weekend. What is that about?
It's an old mill we're going to be going to. I don't want to give too much away at this point, but we're going to be spending the night there. It's haunted, and we're going to be doing an investigation, and we'll be spending the night, so it's going to be...
Oh, man. Oh.
We're going to be there.
I was just thinking about that, man. I wouldn't be able to do that. That's crazy. I mean, I watch a lot of videos where they do that, man, but that's a whole nother level. Have you ever done that before? Or is this the first time?
That spirit box session you see on at the Joliet prison there, that was done at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. So do you think you get a lot more action or, I don't know, things happening at that, like when it's past midnight and stuff like that, or does it matter?
Yeah, I do believe, if it's really, really haunted, you can have it any time of the day. But it seems, I don't know why, but it seems around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning is when a lot of the stuff is really active.
Wow. So are you hoping to like capture, like, obviously when you were in that prison, you saw a lot of shadows and the door slam. Are you hoping that you're actually getting on camera at some point, that you actually have your own piece of footage, that you'll be like, here it is?
Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be kind of cool to have some visual evidence that you can share out to people and say here, and let everybody make their own choice. I've seen a lot of the stuff on TV like that too, and you're like, wow, that's pretty wild, and it gets you more interested in it. And maybe we can, if you do I can capture some evidence. Maybe I'll interest somebody else in getting into it also.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. And okay, so you got the thing in February, and then you did the Robinson Woods, which is that was very interesting because not a lot of people cover Robinson Woods. It was very rare. I know I did a little cheesy thing back in 2012, and it really is cheesy, but I covered it, and then I never saw anybody do up until you guys went. So how did that come about, and how did you guys decide to go to Robinson Woods?
That was another one that happened to me about back in, I say, well, sometime in the late 80s. I think it was before 1990, but it was probably 89, 88, 89 maybe when I was there with three other friends. We just, we heard about the story of Robinson Woods there. And this was after midnight. It was probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock. And we parked a couple blocks away because we didn't want to park right in front there. Walked inside there. We were standing by the gravestone that they had, the memorial stone. We're talking for a little bit, telling about the story, and smelling roses, and we were asking, saying you could hear drums sometimes, and we didn't hear anything at that point, but we were just like, well, let's take a little walk a little further into the woods. We walked a little bit in, came upon a clearing. The trees were, we saw the sky above us. The trees were kind of far away from us. We were standing there, just kind of sitting around talking again, and we heard this god awful scream. I don't know, it something I'd never heard before, and something I'd never heard again. But we all kind of looked at each other. Like, what the heck was that? And we heard the scream again. This time it was closer, and we went running out of those woods.
Wow. Yeah, and okay, so it's just, it was strange that you said that. So, how old were you guys when you had that experience?
I was probably in my 20s.
In the 20s, right? So I think I was younger. I was like in maybe 17, 18. I remember going in there because we used to party in the woods. We used to sneak in kegs and beer. I don't drink no more, but we used to party back in those days. So we go in, everybody said we're going to the woods, blah blah blah. So we stash beer and everything. Anyway, so we go there past hours, and I remember going in. I don't know if it's the same clearing, but it was a clearing. I didn't hear any screams or nothing, but I remember the sky, like the opening, the sky was swirling.
Wow.
Like the clouds were swirling, but there was no wind. And, I didn't really think about it too much, until afterwards. I'm like, what, that was kind of weird. I'm like, the trees weren't moving. I didn't hear no wind, and it looked like the sky was swirling. But then at the same time, I was partying. I was young. So I don't know if that had to do with me, more or less, and other something paranormal. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's interesting, man. And like, then a lot of bad stuff happening in those woods, with the Indians, the massacre that happened there. I don't know if you know anything about Mr. Robinson himself, but he's like half Indian, half European,
Mm-hmm.
and he kind of set up his people to get slaughtered, and I guess that's why they got to keep that piece of land, because he set them up. I don't know how true it is. I mean, it's got to be true, but it's kind of sad. So they always say, like, there's angry spirits in there, so to speak, because of the tragedy.
I thought he got that land because he helped the soldiers during the Battle of Fort Dearborn.
That's what it was. And
So for their appreciation, they gave him that big tract of land there.
So apparently he had a daughter, Mary Robinson.
Yeah.
And I guess she was like the last one that was left of their family. And then I don't know how. Well, I'm trying to remember the story, but I guess there was a house there, and it burnt down.
Yeah, there was a whole homestead there. Yeah,
Wow.
They used to live there, and I know they would the woods. They would chop down trees and sell lumber and wood from those woods there.
Wow, man! Can you imagine, like, if you get to, like, parts of that house and you're living in it, and you're like, oh, something. Oh, I just want to quickly say hi to Twisted Art Lady. Hello and welcome, Twisted Art Lady. Meet Mr. Shawn Kodi, paranormal investigator. It's his first time on the show, so welcome. And everybody who just came in, who is just coming in, my special guest tonight is Shawn Kodi. He's a paranormal investigator. He's got an awesome channel, and he's investigating a lot of things around my neck of the woods, which is awesome. And who knows, man? Maybe if I get the guts, I'll come and do one with you guys. Maybe I'll join you in Bad Rican on one of your many adventures. And
Yeah, we'll have to bring you down to Bachelor's Grove.
Oh man, that'll be interesting, man. So what other places do you know around? I mean, you mentioned Mount Carmel Cemetery and Bachelor's School. Are there any other, like, I mean, I don't want to give away the old mill, but any other places that you know of?
Let's see around here. I'm trying to think. There's plenty of places around here I know of. There's actually a couple more cemeteries that me and Rican are supposed to get to. Probably going to be closer to spring or when we get some snow melt here. But those are a little bit further south, southwest, a little west of Joliet, a little bit of south and west of Joliet down there.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Um,
There was one. I can't remember where it's at, but I know. Oh, the Congress Hotel is supposed to.
oh yeah,
Supposed to be really haunted. You know.
yes.
I don't know how much they charge to go there, but I wouldn't mind like going spending the night and doing an investigation there.
Yeah, that would be fun too. I'll have to look into that and see how much they charge. I haven't looked into that recently, but I do know about the story there too.
Wow,
Also,
Michigan. Sorry to interrupt. The Michigander man just stepped into the chat.
all right, hey Rob.
Wow, that's amazing. Welcome, Michigander man. Thank you so much. Oh, Haunted by Haunt is asking a question. He's saying for you, Sean, it's like, what is the ultimate haunted location that he would eventually like to investigate? Oh, that's a good one. So, how about it, man?
Well, there is one that I am invited to. I have an open invitation to is Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary down in Tennessee. That's probably one of my ultimate right now. I don't know if it's the ultimate, but I would also. There's another was that there's that insane asylum that a lot of people go to. I'd like to check that one out too. I think that one is pretty haunted too.
Oh, what's the name of that?
Yeah, the name escapes me right now.
I know, guys in the chat, help us out. I know what you're talking about too, man. But it's a huge one. It's like huge. And a lot of people always capture things, and it can be day and night. I
I can't think of it right.
Dude, those are some awesome locations, man. I heard there's an island in Italy, too, that's supposed to be crazy. It's a secluded island, you know. Smiley Rissa is in the house. She's from the Philippines. She's saying hello to you, Sean.
Hello.
She's got a question. So what is your question, Smiley? And, Jared King TV is asking, what's the scariest paranormal you experienced? It's got to be Go ahead.
The scariest one right now would be the door slamming on me at the Joliet prison. That one got my blood going. My heart was pounding when I walked out of there, and I moved pretty darn quick.
Wow. So, Jared, I just made you a mod, brother. So welcome to the family with the blue. Little fish. Good question, Jared. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, there we go. Haunted by Haunted. So, Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum.
There you go. The Trans-Allegheny.
Man. Oh, my God. That would be crazy.
That's one of them. Yeah, that is one of them. There was another one I was thinking of, too. I don't know if that's exactly one, but it's somewhere over there on the East Coast somewhere.
Wow. And, Smiley says, come to the Philippines. There's more paranormal stuff there. Oh my God, that's awesome.
When my channel grows that big and I can get save up the funds for that, yeah, I would love to go other places and outside of the United States and go exploring.
I think you will, man. I mean, because I don't know, I really enjoy watching your investigations, man. You're really genuine, and you know what I mean. Like, I don't know, I really like your videos, man. You got a good personality too, you know, like. You seem very honest and real, you know what I mean? And I like that because, there's a lot of paranormal investigators out there right now who are just look like they're show stars, you know what I mean? That they're trying to, and they make stuff up and it doesn't look, you know what I mean? And I get tired of looking at this because I'm like, you know what? You guys got millions of subscribers. A lot of this stuff, you guys are faking it. And, so then I gravitate towards the smaller ones because that's more real than what these guys are doing, you know?
Yeah, I'm still kind of a skeptic, I guess, and I like to keep an open mind, though, so I'll do my part, but, I'll try to think of the logical reason and explain stuff, too, if I see stuff. There was some things I've had people say stuff on my videos, and, I go back and watch the video, and I was like, oh, no, that was just, it's a trick of the eye, it's, I'll try to explain it, but if I, do come back and, look over the footage or whatever, and I can't explain it myself, then, hey, maybe I caught something.
Right. No, yeah, I know. I like that. I like the genuine, real stuff, Even if it's minor, like a shadow or whatever, I feel like that's more than like some of this, like, oh, they walked into the room and all the chairs moved, and all the tables got flipped upside down, and let's go running out of the place screaming, and all these edits and stuff. And I'm like, oh, come on now, man, I mean, yeah, it's entertaining, but, at the same time, I like the real stuff, it's more spooky. I know that, like, the woods adjacent to Robinson Woods.
Schiller Woods?
Yeah. I got a story about that I can tell you guys. So my friend used to do overnight just hangouts with his friends, and they used to have a little fort with the fire going,
Mm-hmm.
His brother used to play an acoustic guitar, so every once in a while he would take a photo of his brother playing the acoustic guitar. Behind his brother was a red school chair that they found. They found it out there in the woods, and they brought it, and they sat it down just so people could sit down if they wanted to. But anyways, his brother wasn't sitting on the chair one time. He was standing up playing, and I got the photograph. And he, on a private message, sent me a photo. He's like, I know you're into this stuff, but check out this photo of my brother. He's like, I don't want you to share it, but what's in that chair? And I'm looking, and sure enough, man, there's what looks to be a woman sitting in the chair. It's very faint. It's not like the Bachelor's Grove picture. It's not like that. It's very faint. But if you bring it up close, you see a face smiling. It's a woman, And ever since I saw that, I'm like, how is that possible? It's so weird, And I never really talked about it, And I should have done a little bit more with it, I should have maybe gone and found that place with them and maybe look for the chair and take some of my own pictures. But that's my own personal creepy story,
Have you ever posted that picture somewhere else? Because I have seen that picture.
Me and him did share it out to see if anybody would see what we were seeing. A lot of people are like, no, we did not see that, blah, 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 I'll have to send it to you and have you take a look at it. You know what I mean? Because it's.
I have seen that picture. I do recall that. I don't know where I've seen the picture at, but I do remember seeing that. Yes.
You know what? I'll send it to you on email, and then I'll send you, because he took me out there, and we didn't really like promote it. You know what I'm saying? But we went out there, and I kind of talked to him about it. But then here's the thing that happened. Which is kind of weird. His brother passed away, you know what I mean? And he's in that picture. So that's, you know what I mean? So it became a thing where like, oh, do I really want to push this, and show it, whatever. And I asked him, and, you know what I mean? Some people are, it's their loved ones, you know what I mean? So you don't want to. So right. I suppose I can crop him out of it. But anyways, I'll send it to you, and you can check it out. You know what I'm saying? And tell me what you think,
Yeah, Schiller Woods, I grew up in Franklin Park, so I know about Schiller Woods, and I've been partying in those woods too when I was
okay.
So maybe our paths had crossed earlier in our earlier lives.
Yeah, you might have. Real quickly, so let's see. Some people, let me see, make sure nobody's asking us questions because we got into. So what is interesting gives you, Smiley Rissa says, what interest gives you to do paranormal stuff, because it's quite scary, you know what I mean? Michigander says, Bat Rican, I might scare the spirits off the haunted mill. We go, so Michigander's going with you guys?
Yeah, Michigander, man, Bat Rican, there's several other people. Yeah, so we're going to be all meeting up in February. So it's going to be
cool.
Exciting to meet up with these people and to vlog with everybody and do an investigation also with everybody. So cool. It's going to be really fun. Natalie
says the Cecil Hotel in Hollywood, that's haunted by Richard Ramirez. Ooh. I don't know if I want to meet that guy's a weird, like, hell no. Haunted by Haunted says personal experience are still the best paranormal evidence to me, even if there isn't necessarily any way to prove it. Let's see what else. Craziest evidence that I ever found was I took a picture of a table with a mirror, And in the picture, you can see the face looking back at us. Ooh, that's creepy.
Oh, the Felt Mansion. Yeah, the Felt Mansion. I'd like to go
Oh, is
there.
that what it was? Where's that at? Is
That's
that
in
Michigan?
Indiana, I believe.
Oh.
Isn't it Indiana, Rob?
He says, yeah, it was at the Felt Mansion, but he doesn't say where. The video I did is called Return to Felt Mansion. We can't so much evidence that night. Hey, Michigander, man, you're Blue Wrench, so if you want to throw the link in there, go for it, man. I'd love to check that out. That's awesome. And how long have you known Bat Rican and Michigander? Like a couple of years? Or have you known him for?
Michigander, man, I've known for a couple of years now. Bat Rican, probably just only a few months actually. I think. When do we meet? Maybe earlier in the summer, I think.
Okay.
I think.
And Natalie's asking that Michigander should get some pictures on her, but I think they're on his videos, if anything, you know. And then Bat Rican says he wants to go to the Stanley Hotel. I don't know about that. That's Stephen King, right? The room 242, right?
That the one?
I think so. Yeah. Man, that'll be crazy. But man, you guys are look like you guys are going to be hitting a lot of areas, and that's awesome, man.
Yeah, we got a lot of plans. Hopefully, this year is going to be very good for YouTube videos and paranormal explorations here.
Okay, so let me ask you, what are you filming with at the moment, and are you looking to upgrade, or are you happy with what you're filming? What do you use?
Right now, I use my camera on my phone.
Okay.
I do have S20 Ultra, so the camera is very good. I do have other Canon cameras and stuff like that, but they're a little bit older. The two Canons I have, actually I do have one Canon camera that does 1080p, but the other ones are older. They only do 720, and most of my videos I've been trying to do in 1080p.
Wow. And then as far as audio, you're just getting the audio right from your phone?
I do have microphones I plug in. I have an external microphones. I have a Rode microphone, and I plug into the phone. Actually, with the new the S20, I have to get an adapter still to plug into that. I did buy one adapter, but it is a lot of popping and cracking, so it's not very, very good. So I kind of dropped it off of that one. I'll still use the Rode microphone. I have an old iPhone that I use also, and I plugged the microphone in that one, and that one works pretty well.
Yeah, because like if you're, what I notice if I'm filming with my phone and it gets windy outside, you get a lot of that, So I also have external microphones, but I mean I don't go out my type of vlogs are photography vlogs. That's kind of what I do. But I noticed that when I was doing that, whenever I would turn a certain way and the wind would hit it, I'm like, oh no, it would just be wind, and I'll be talking, you can't hear me for shit.
Yeah, so it is nice to have all different types of equipment like I have right now, because I can switch it up. If I am outside, I can use my iPhone and plug in a microphone, external microphone with the wind muff on there. And if I'm indoors, I can switch to my Samsung and not have to worry about an external mic, because I don't have to worry about wind noise when I'm indoors. So it's nice that I can switch it up like that right now, and I can pick and choose, depending on my environment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this out there, man. Well, maybe in the future, if I do hook up with you guys, man, maybe I'll bring my cameras and film you guys doing your thing, and then I'll just give you the footage, and you can add it to yours, and that way you have like another angle. You know what I mean? Yeah,
that's nice. I like that behind the scenes type of look too. So that's.
Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna have to protect me, man, because I'm not about going out in the nighttime into these places, man. I'll admit, man, I'm too chicken for. I mean, I'll watch you guys do your thing from like the computer. No, honestly, that would be cool. Like I wouldn't mind, because I film. Well, my whole thing before the whole pandemic thing hit, I film bands and concerts. And I'm in a band too, so that was my thing. So if you look at my channel, there's a lot of live concert stuff, and a lot of band stuff, and that was my thing, So it'd be cool to bring that experience and film you guys doing your thing, and you can just take the footage and add it to your thing. You know, bring another dimension to your investigations. You know.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd like that. That'd be cool.
Awesome. All right, man. I'm gonna wrap it up, man. You know, we're getting close to 9 o'clock and stuff, and yeah, and you know, you want to come back on maybe in a month and see where you're at. I'd love to have you again, dude, and see what you got going on.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd like that after our old mill exploration will be in middle of February. Well, actually, kind of little February 19th, I think we're going to be going somewhere around there.
Oh, it's gonna come up quick, man. Cause
yeah, it's only a couple weeks away now.
I know.
So, yeah.
Man, I'm excited, dude. I can't wait to see that. And guys in the chat, man, go visit Shawn Kodi, man. Go visit Bat Rican. Go check out their videos. I mean, it's awesome. You know, it's like real stuff. It's like not stuff that's made up. And it's, you know, what are you at right now? 300 subscribers, right?
Yeah, I think 320. I think I had.
Guys, can you guys help him out, man? Can you guys like share him out and just help him get more peeps on his channel? I mean, that'll be amazing. He's such an awesome guy, and I can't wait to see what you end up doing with the future videos, man. You know, and like, yeah, definitely keep me posted. You know what I mean? And if I'm available, I'd love to come down and film you guys doing your thing. You know?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd like to come out and get you out and collaborate with you.
Cool.
That'd be fun.
All right, brother. I'm gonna say my goodbye. Everybody in the chat, thanks so much for coming out, Mr. Shawn Kodi, and you know, we'll do it again, man. We'll stay in contact. We'll have another interview like this, and hopefully a lot of you guys will get to know each other, you know, and see what's going on, you know. All right, man. You have yourself a good night, Shawn. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you for having me on.
Cool. All right, guys. We're out of here. Have a good night.
See you later, everyone.